staring at the same four walls and working within the same four walls. We've all felt it, the loneliness and isolation of pandemic restrictions and lockdowns. But one group has experienced it to the extreme.
We have seen terrible impacts for mental health for residents of long-term care, many of whom have been locked up for more than a year now, some of whom have been locked up in their individual rooms for months on end. And with no break in sight, people are starting to wonder, is life worth living?
Dana Smith has been trying to get mental health supports for her dad, Tim Doken, to no avail.
I'm disappointed. I feel like a dog chasing my tail.
Smith doesn't blame the home. She says they're doing everything they can and offering conversations and bingo. But she says it's not enough. Smith and Tamblyn Watts would like to see better mental health services for Canadians in care homes.
They help keep them bathed and clothed properly and stuff like that, but their mental health deserves the same amount of care.
Rules for personal care homes differ across Canada, but most provinces are still restricting visitors and not allowing residents to leave the facility, with some exceptions. Doken has only been allowed to leave for doctor's appointments.
He's asked me, can you take me for lunch? I said, no, I can't, because what happens is if we do that, Dad, then you're going to have to go in quarantine for 2 weeks. And he's been in quarantine before, and that just devastated him.
As vaccination campaigns ramp up, especially in care homes, Tamblyn Watts says there's no reason residents can't get more freedom, the same freedom as the rest of us.
Personal care home residents feel left behind and forgotten.
Manitoba's top doctor has cited below perfect vaccine uptake and below perfect vaccine effectiveness as reasons why they aren't making big changes to visitation rules right away. But even as residents look toward future loosening of restrictions, Tamblyn Watts says much of the damage is already done.
We need to make sure that we're supporting the trauma that's been experienced with grief programs, reconnection programs, and opportunities to share their experiences.
Smith already lost her mother in 2015. She wants her dad, a former city bus driver, who she describes as her rock, to have a better quality of life.
He shouldn't have to just slowly wither away and suffer until it's time for him to go home to be with my mom.
In Winnipeg, Stephanie Lasuk, City News.